This is the day that the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. This is Stephanie Bañares, and welcome to Tonight with Matthew 5:16. The why behind this talk is for us to be inspired from the different characters in the Bible, ordinary men and women who had an encounter with God. It is my prayer that you and I will be able to learn from their wisdom, their faith, the ups and downs of these people who made a decision in putting their trust in God. For this evening, I would like to talk about the life of Hezekiah. The story of Hezekiah can be found in 2 Kings chapter 18 to 20. So sino nga ba si Hezekiah? Hezekiah is the king of Judah. He became king when he was 25 years old and his reign lasted for 29 years. King Hezekiah was known for two things: his obedience to God and his faith in God. He was described pa nga sa Bible as someone who trusted in the Lord, and that there is no one like him among all the kings of Judah. Did you know that the first thing that Hezekiah did as a king was to destroy all the idol gods and restore the temple of the Lord? He also makes sure that every action, decision that he makes are right in the eyes of the Lord. That's how obedient and faithful Hezekiah was. He kept following God and trusting God in everything he does. Hence, the Lord was always with him and he was successful. And this makes Judah a prosperous kingdom. Hezekiah even rebelled against the Assyria na isa sa mga powerful kingdom noon, because he trusts and put his confidence in God. Pero just like any other journey, Hezekiah has encountered challenges. At isa doon ay when the Assyrians started attacking and defeating the cities of Judah. The king of Assyria even sent his supreme chief and field commander to Jerusalem just to ridicule God and Hezekiah. They intend to instill fear and create chaos to the people of Jerusalem. The king of Assyria even told Hezekiah that no one can stop them from attacking and defeating Judah, that God cannot save them. He even discredited Hezekiah from his people to not to trust him dahil wala na silang magagawa. Definitely, matatalo sila. He even offered Hezekiah the option to surrender and make peace to Assyria so that he could spare them. But do you know what Hezekiah did after that threat? He tore his clothes, wear a sack of cloth, and ran to the temple of God. He prayed and cried for help to God. And through Isaiah, God answered and assured Hezekiah that what the king of Assyria told him were just empty words, and that he would deliver Assyria to the hands of Judah. And you know what happened? Assyria was delivered to Judah by God, just like what he had promised. Assyrians retreated and their king were killed by his sons, and so Judah was at peace again. That is just a portion of Hezekiah's life. May this give you the direction and revelation that you are looking for, and may the learnings be of use to you in the near future. Just like what I have said, our character's name is Hezekiah. Ngayong pandemic na everything is uncertain, then there are fears, anxieties, worries, and disappointments. How can we be like Hezekiah? First, let's put our total trust in God. I want to put emphasis on the word total. In other words, whole, kabuuan, complete, walang kulang. Bakit? Because we have this nature to do things on our way, na even when we say that we trust God, our action shows otherwise. We tend to have this backup plan to make things happen the way we want it to be. Kumbaga, lagi tayong may pang-troubleshoot, lalo na when things seems unfavorable to us. But remember, when Hezekiah trusts God, he never had a backup plan. Even in reality, they are in the losing end, because anytime, pwede silang i-attack ng Assyria. Instead, Hezekiah put his confidence in God, hold on to his promises, and learn to let go and let God do His way. Sabi nga sa Proverbs 3 verses 5 to 6, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to Him, and He will make your path straight. And that's what Hezekiah did. He trusts God with all of his heart, meaning 100%, hindi 50%, 75%, or even 99%, kundi 100%. Let's trust God 100%. Lean not on your own understanding, in all your ways submit to Him. Kahit malabo yung situation, Hezekiah chose to trust and obey God. Second, Hezekiah listened to the right person. It is important that we know to whom we should listen and believe, because not all that we are hearing are good for us. Just like what Hezekiah did, he chose to listen to Isaiah and believe in God's promises. Sa tingin nyo, ano kayang nangyari if Hezekiah chose to listen to the king of Assyria? Do you think they will be spared by the Assyrians? I don't think so, because the Assyrians' goal is to destroy and conquer them, not to make peace. So let us choose wisely to whom we will listen and trust, because this can either destroy us or help us. Lastly, I would like us to reflect on how our present fears affect our trust in God. Do we give in to our negative thoughts that telling us that God may seem so absent during these times? Or do we hold on to God's promises and put our confidence in Him that He will never leave us nor forsake us? There you have it, the life of Hezekiah. Hoping to see you again next week as we discover the learnings from another Bible character who have encountered God and decided to put their trust in Him. My prayer is that may you and I will be given the opportunity to encounter God the way those characters encountered Him. A blessed and wonderful evening to all of us.